At all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber, here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Dub, Waiter out there with G. And there's the great, and it's Mullins in at the 3. And for New York, Jackson is out there with Shake and Bake. And there's the prodigy, and it's Fox, and it's Medu in at the shooting guard position. Fox against Lowry. And the call will go against the prodigy. That is his first foul of the game. There should be plenty of fireworks out in the backcourt tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who is the best combination passer scorer?
Oh, man, Kev, you put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody
you played with a lot of them, though, didn't you?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland when I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I've ever played with. He can shoot from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot from Curry, man, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passers in this league.
3 terrific names. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Banked in off the glass. Medu's got 5.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Here's Lowry. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by Schroeder. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Launches it. Jackson trying to break free. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Inside, Lamb. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Top of the key. That's good on the jump shot.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Lowry against Fox. Pass to Mullins. Offensive rebound. Here's the Waiter, and he banks in the layup.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Jackson. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Mullins. Left block shot on the way. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Here's the Waiter. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Out to the right wing. And there's the bucket from Medu. Medu's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
Oh, wow. Such a smooth shooter from distance. They'll be tighter up on him next time, I bet.
Lowry against Fox. Mullins kicks to Lowry. Fox with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
From down low. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Unloads from 13. And again, it's New York.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point game. Lamb, no good, unable to end this run. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Outside for Jackson, over Lamb. And the shot is long. Rockets trail by 6. The waiter passes to Lamb. Here's the waiter, guarded by Jackson. Passes it to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jackson. Here's Lamb. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Schroeder. It's blocked. Mullins passes to Palmer. To the paint. Here's Lamb, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
Jackson misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And they pick up 2. And that's now 6 points for the waiter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Madsen, he's checked in for shake and bake.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And there's the pass to the waiter. To the middle, here's Ward. Up and in on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Medu. 8 points for him. Deflects the pass. He had stolen by Lamb. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot. And that's now 9 points for the waiter.
Oh, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking. Kevin, it was an up-and-down season for the Rockets last year. I mean, they started out very slow, and then because of injury, it took them a while to get into the playoff picture. But how about this? They won their division and only nabbed the 4th seed in the playoffs.
A different look for New York. The doctors checked in for Schroeder. Bridges comes in for Jackson. The Erasers subbed in for Fox. The Rockets also changing it up. Leonard comes in for Lamb. Shaw subbed in for Dove.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Rose, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Bridges. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And Chris, last year being the 4th seed in the postseason was trouble for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was, especially, Kevin, when you have to face the Warriors in the second round. They got bounced out in Game 6 despite the Warriors losing Durant. The slow start in the regular season, I think, played a big role.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Over to the left wing. And it's Madsen missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Shaw passes to the waiter. Over in the corner, Rose. Swiped away. Here's Madsen. And that one hits back iron. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Ward. Pass to Shaw. Passes to Rose. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's the waiter. Rose dishes to Leonard. Here's the waiter. 11 points in the game. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The general is checked in for the waiter. Here is Rose. It's a 5-point game. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
The pass to Bridges. Here's Madsen. Misses the 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Leonard shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Injuries can play such a big part in the player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories? Have they stayed healthy?
Wow. I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like a Grant Hill. He was Mr. Triple-Double. You know, he and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies. When Grant started his career off in Detroit, and to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden? He got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
Here's Rose. No good there. And New York will come the other way. With the shot. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 5. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shaw passes to Ward. The feed to Leonard. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Count it. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stolen by Rose. Pass to the general. Here is Shaw. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Ward. Here is Shaw. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Rose. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy. And theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Rockets trailed by 3. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here is Shaw. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Alexander Walker passes to Madsen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Madsen's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here is Shaw. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Tiny. Shaw is out there with Rose. And there's the general, and it's Ward into the power forward position. Here's Alexander Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First one falls for him. Shake and Bakes checked in for the doctor. Good on both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Passes it to Ward. Bridges with the board. The Knicks leading by 3. To the left wing. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Shake and Bakes got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Rose. Now the pass to the general. Pass to Maynard. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the general. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges with it. He's got 5. To the inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Fox, he's checked in for the Knicks. New York shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Bridges. While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. Don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, and it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. Schroeder, he's checked in for New York. Jackson comes in for Bridges. Goose, he's checked in for the Rockets.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New York.
Jackson is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Rockets with possession here. And so Lowry will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 9 points. Palmer passes to Maynard. And here's Lowry. Passes it to Palmer. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Shake and Bakes got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
For New York, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And the second free throw, good. And here is Lamb. He has 6. The pass to Palmer. From past the arc. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Schroeder. Jackson trying to break free. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one misses. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Palmer. Up Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Drills the three-pointer. Schroeder's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Lowry, and it's denied. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Palmer passes to Maynard. Here's the great. Lowry looking around. 6 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And New York making a change here. Adu's checked in. The waiter's checked in for the Rockets. Lowry from deep three-point land. No good on the quick three.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Unable to get that one. And New York will come the other way.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it's blocked.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan, for me, I know as a fan for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
They just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
Houston moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 18. Jackson kicks to Fox. There's Shake and Bake. He has 5. And the shot goes down. Shake and Bake's got 7 now in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the great. Jackson comes over with the double. Shot clock at 5. Here's Palmer. Drains the 19-footer. The great's got 5. Here's Fox. Pass to Schroeder. With some arc. Another shot, and it's blocked. To Palmer. Pulls up from the corner. Rebounded by Jackson.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Here's the great. 5 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Lowry fires away from outside. Rebound by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Here's Dela Cruz. Good work defensively by Lowry. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's an 18-point game.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
He lobs it up.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And there's the call on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his 2nd foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
For the Knicks, the doctors checked in for Shake and Bake. The Erasers subbed in for Fox. And a switch here also for Houston. Leonard, he's checked in for the great. The waiter passes to Lamb. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Schroeder passes to the dot. Here's Medu. And they double up Jackson. Pass to Alexander Walker. On the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 15. There's the 3. And Mullins, the basket on the assist from Lamb. Mullins got 9 points.
No, Kevin, that's a slip-up by the D, and I'm sure they know it. I mean,
timeout.
One guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Alexander Walker.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
The Rockets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The pass to Bridges. And the Knicks good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
New York leading by 12. Pass to Medu. Now, here's Bridges. He's covered by Rose. Bridges misses. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Alexander Walker. It's Blocked. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Madsen, he's checked in for Medu. .111 left to play here in the half. 5 to shoot. Here's Madsen. He's covered by Rose. Good. 8 points for buckets.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Shaw passes to Mullins. Here's Ward. Houston moving the ball around.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Knicks leading by 10. Alexander Walker passes to Wynn. Here's Madsen. No good on the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here is Shaw. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Leonard, the pass to Shaw. From deep. It's tipped, and we finished one half of basketball. Knicks lead by 10. Stay with us.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. Thanks for joining.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Jackson is out there with Schroeder. Then it's the Magician, and it's Fox, and it's De La Cruz in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Lowry. They get the rebound, the waiter, and the lead is down inside single digits. The Waiters got the first basket of the third quarter for Houston. Pass to De La Cruz. Here's Medu. To the middle. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Passes to Mullins. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. There's the pass to De La Cruz. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 12-point Knicks lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Feeds it to Lowry. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Tries to save it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Knocks it loose. And the dunk by Lowry.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Pass to Medu. Five on the clock. Back to Fox. And the rejection by Lowry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Pass to the waiter. Here's Mullins. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Mullins got 21.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Lowry brings the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Rockets trail by 8. Tipped away. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. To the paint, here's Schroeder, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The general is checked in for the Rockets. Land passes to the general. Floats one. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lowry.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to Schroeder. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
Palmer passes to the waiter. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now Jackson. He has 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Rockets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw drops for Lowry. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Stolen. 5-on-3 break. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's the waiter, guarded by Jackson. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from the waiter.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Rockets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. He dishes it to Maynard. Here's the waiter. He's got 17. Lowry for 3. The rebound by Medu.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
And it's blocked. For New York, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Jackson. Madsen, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Jackson. Now here is Lowry. He's got 7. Kicks it to Maynard. Here's the waiter. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So for the Knicks, the doctors checked in for Schroeder. Bridges comes in for the magician. The eraser subbed in for Fox. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Rose is checked in. And the pass to the general. Rose with the ball. Here's the waiter. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hands it from short range. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's the waiter to the wing on the left. Here's Maynard. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Jackson. Here's Madsen. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Maynard the pass to the waiter. With the floater, it's deflected. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Jackson's got the ball. Kept alive by New York.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Houston making some changes. Leonard comes in for Tiny. And Dub subbed in for Rose. Rockets trail by 18. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Here's the waiter. 19 points in the game. And it's good, 2 points. The waiter's got 10 points in just the second half. To the inside, Alexander Walker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Ward. Defended by Bridges. Clock at 4. Here's the general. It's rebounded by New York.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
The doctor passes to Alexander Walker. He feeds it to Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Mullins is checked in. Manson passes to the doctor. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ward's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mullins kicks to Lowry. Pass to Mullins. Over Jackson. Almost, but it rolls out.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Lowry passes to the waiter. From 13, connects, the jumper drops. The waiter's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And the rejection by Lowry. Leonard inside, defended by Bridges. They grab their own miss.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
No good from outside. Rockets trailed by 18. Passes it to Mullins. Outside Lowry. And he makes good on the layup. Lowry's got 9 points.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Here's Alexander Walker. Lowry covering. And it's sent back by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Here's the doctor, and he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The Rockets have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. And the rejection by Lowry. And here's the fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup. That's 28 points for the waiter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, that's blocked. Leonard dishes to Lowry. Now the pass to the waiter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 11. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's when New York, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they...
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Madsen. 51 seconds left in the third. Pass to the doctor. Win. He's covered by Leonard. Second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 6. Passes it to the doctor. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The greats checked in for the waiter. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Lowry. Left side Leonard. Now here is Lowry. He's covered closely. Here's Palmer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. The greats got 10. From downtown, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got the great Goose out there with G. And it's Goose. And it's Lowry in at the points. The Knicks making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. Lowry covering. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Schroeder missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Right side Lowry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
For the Knicks, the magician comes in for buckets, and it's Fox in for the eraser.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
The pass to Medu. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. A three-pointer is right on target. 14 points for Shake and Bake.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Lamb, and it's denied. They recover it. Pass to Medu. At the top of the key, Schroeder. Dishes it to Bridges. Schroeder passes to Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. Tiny is checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Here's Mullins. Another miss by Houston.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Rockets trail by 9. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Inside, Lamb, and it's blocked. De La Cruz, the pass to Fox. Now Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Mullins with the rebound. Mullins got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside, Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. De La Cruz, the pass to Fox. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, easy call.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line. The Knicks leading by 7. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry, good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's the great. He kicks it to Lowry. The dish to Lamb. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing out there. Fakes the shot and zips the pass over for a wide open look.
Jackson, he's checked in for New York. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up.
A floater. It's deflected.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Maynard the pass to Palmer. Here's Mullins, releases, and he nails that one right through the net. Mullins got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Here's the great. Out left to the wing. Here's Maynard. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The free throw drops for Jackson. The waiters check in for Tiny. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Rockets trail by 10. Here's the great. The waiter passes to Palmer. Lowry with the ball. Outside, Lamb. Now the feed to Mullins. It's blocked. But he stays with it. That one's not going to go. The Knicks leading by 10. The kick out to Fox. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mullins. Pass to Palmer. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's the waiter. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Here's shake and bake. He dishes it to Jackson. Got a piece of it. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Mullins, and Houston again with the bucket.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Lamb against Jackson. That one drops for him. Jackson's got 28. Rockets trail by 7. Outside, Lamb. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And here is Fox. Passes it to Medu. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Palmer passes to Lowry. Houston moving it around. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Mullins.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Oh, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Medu. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
That's good from Mullins. And both free throws good for Mullins. And so it's New York with it. Fox passes to De La Cruz. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. It's rebounded by New York. Schroeder's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first one falls.
Good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Rockets trail by 6. There's the pass to Mullins. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. shake and bake. Pass to Schroeder. Ripped away. And it's the Rockets on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And we could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
It's stolen by Lowry. To the middle to tie it up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dela Cruz. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Shake and Bake's got 8 here in the quarter. Rockets trail by 4. Palmer passes to Lowry. To the paint. And Lamb slams it home.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Pass to Medu. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Mullins. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the middle, here's Schroeder. A beautiful reverse layup. Schroeder's got 28.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Lowry. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
There's shake and bake. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Lamb passes to the wait. Knicks with the rebound. Meadows got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Lamb. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's Mullins. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. New York moving it around. Outside, Fox. Jackson trying to break free. Fox, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Lowry brings the double. He's got a clear path. Here's Palmer. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Lowry nails both of them.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Prodigy.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
It's Scores the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
Passes it to Palmer. Puts up a 3. Knicks with the rebound, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Back to Lamb. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.